10. The Book of the Double Twilight. Canto 1. The Dream Twilight of the Ideal. Page 599. All still was darkness, dread and desolate. There was no change nor any hope of change. In this black dream, which was a house of void, a walk to nowhere in a land of naught, ever they drifted without aim or goal. Gloom led to worse gloom, depth to an emptier depth, in some positive non-being's purposeless vast, through formless ways, dumb and unknowable. An ineffectual beam of suffering light through the despairing darkness dodged their steps, like the remembrance of a glory lost. Even while it grew, it seemed unreal there, yet haunted nihil's chill, stupendous realm, unquenchable, perpetual, lonely, now a pallid ghost of some dead eternity. It was as if she must pay now her debt, her vain presumption to exist and think, to some brilliant Maya that conceived her soul. This most she must absorb with endless pangs, her deep original sin, the will to be, and the sin last, greatest the spiritual pride, that made of dust equalled itself with heaven, its scorn of the worm writhing in the mud, condemned ephemeral, born from nature's dream, refusal of the transient creature's role, the claim to be a living fire of God, the will to be immortal and divine. In that tremendous darkness, heavy and bare, she atoned for all sins, the first act whence sprang the error of the consciousness of time, the rending of the inconscient seal of sleep, the primal and unpardoned revolt that broke the peace and silence of the nothingness which was before a seeming universe, appeared in a vanity of imagined space, and life arose, engendering grief and pain. A great negation was the real space, prohibiting the vain process of time. And when there is no world, no creature more, when time's intrusion has been blotted out, it shall last unbodied, saved from thought, at peace. Accursed in what had been her Godhead source, condemned to live forever empty of bliss, her immortality, her chastisement, her spirit, guilty of being wandered, doomed, moving forever through eternal night. But Maya is a veil of the Absolute. A truth occult has made this mighty world. The Eternal's wisdom and self-knowledge act in ignorant mind and in the body's steps. The inconscient is the superconscious sleep, and unintelligible intelligence invents creation's paradox profound. Spiritual thought is crammed in matter's forms. Unseen, it throws out a dumb energy and works a miracle by a machine. All here is a mystery of contraries, darkness, a magic of self-hidden light, suffering, some secret rapture's tragic mask, and death an instrument of perpetual life. Although death walks beside us on life's road, a dim bystander at the body's start, and a last judgment on man's futile works, Other is the riddle of its ambiguous face. Death is a stair, a door, a stumbling stride the soul must take to cross from birth to birth, a great defeat, pregnant with victory, a whip to lash us towards our deathless state.